Okay, stream is rolling and recording is rolling, so welcome to the stream today. Welcome to the video on YouTube. Yeah, got a nice little Friday stream going here. We are going to be starting the Medieval Blacksmith set, Lego Ideas, today. Widely lauded as the best set that came out this year, and by this year I mean 2020, I think. 2021, last year or the year before. Regardless, it's supposed to be an unbelievable set. I have always loved the castle theme and fantasy settings in general. Have long been one of my favorite ways to build Lego. So I think this is going to be a cool one. Looks like it has a ton of awesome detail. Let's see. Get this box here. Start pulling out some bags here. Okay, these 14 bags. Yeah, I'm assuming this is definitely going to be another bag number 1. That's good. I want that. This is going to end up going kind of like the treehouse. I think it'll be a lot of sessions. I'm guessing. Well, the instruction booklet doesn't look quite as daunting as the treehouse one. Hi, Katie. So maybe it won't be a full 4 sessions, but I mean, I feel like I don't know. I've only underestimated the amount of time that these things end up taking in the past. So we'll see. 1 by 2. I'm gonna just get probably the first 6 set out. I do have to work tonight in about 3 hours, so I don't want to probably get food before I go into. So I'm only probably going to have a couple hours here. Okay. Box set off to the side here. Hey, Airwolf, how you doing? Glad you're able to stop by. Okay. Check out our instruction booklet here. I always like in the ideas build seeing the original version here. Looks pretty sweet. Pretty cool. Different blacksmith sets throughout history in our booklet here. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, it looks like we've got 1 through 5 is the first floor, 6 through 8 for the second, and then the remainder fills out the rest of our set here. So let's kind of try to set our goal here of doing the first 5 today. We'll see if we're able to make good on that. Holiday next week, huh? That's cool. Are you going on a... Are you gonna travel, or are you gonna stay? Do a little staycation. Oh, I need to get my tray. These are tiny. Build our blacksmith here. Ooh, got an extra beard here. Over 20 years, huh? That is a long time. I haven't gone anywhere super far in a long time either, but I try to at least go to some neighboring states periodically. But that'll still be nice. I mean, I definitely don't mind a holiday where you get to just take it easy, take some time off work, recharge the batteries. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've been like anywhere further than like a few hours drive. One of my close friends just got a year-long visa to go to Australia, and we were talking about potentially getting plane tickets to go to visit her in Australia like next spring, when she'll have been there for several months at that point, the better part of a year. So we might do that next year, me and some other friends, but it's so expensive. So expensive. Never heard that term before. Home sleeper. Or home shitter. I'm guessing that it's like in America we say homebody. Like a homebody is someone that stays home all the time, doesn't go out a ton, spends a lot of their free time at home. Is it like that kind of? Or is it maybe like you just don't, I mean, literal sleeping and shitting would also lead me to believe that maybe it's more like you're just not comfortable with, doing those living things in travel situations, or maybe something like that. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I definitely prefer my own bathroom. I can make do elsewhere if I need to, but I don't have that strong of an aversion to it. But I definitely prefer it. But of course, everyone prefers it, Yeah, I do have a kind of a hard time sleeping when I'm not in my own bed too. Eventually, like if I'm out of town for a couple days, eventually I'll get so tired that I end up sleeping okay, but the first night is usually not great. Not the most restful. If we end up going to Australia, it's definitely that's gonna be weird. I'm a little scared of Australia, all the like scary spiders and bugs and stuff. There's a lot of wildlife there that's a lot more intense than anything we have where I live. no, that's scary. Is that like what's it called? My grandpa had a condition, sleep apnea. Sleep apnea. He would like, I don't know if he ever stopped. I don't know if it ever made him stop breathing, but he had like difficulty breathing at night, and he was supposed to wear a mask as well. He did not like to, though. He did not like to wear it. Yeah, sleep apnea. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That I'm sure that would make traveling, either impossible or very annoying and difficult. Like, because you'd have to take it with you, right? If you go somewhere, presumably. I imagine that they're pretty heavy. Because you gotta, it's gotta have like an oxygen tank or something. That's gotta be heavy. Just like this. I really like the color palette on this so far. All of these, like, kind of like terracotta, like earth colors. Interesting. I didn't realize that there was a variation that was that bad. That's really scary. So you like have to have it. Like, it's not like it just helps or whatever. Like, you need to have that. Okay, this. Man, that sounds really tough. I would have a difficult time with that, definitely. I'm sure. I don't have to tell you that. Obviously, you know. But that really stinks. That sounds really challenging. I assume that. I mean, that's probably like a chronic condition where you just have to deal with that kind of forever, right? I mean, I can't imagine that would be the sort of thing that just like you just get better from all of a sudden. Big plates here. Okay. There's our base plate. We get some more details going here. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Appreciate just taking time to say hi and stuff. Always nice to chat with you. I'm gonna keep trucking along here. Really enjoying the color palette and all the details on this so far. Bone on here. A little bone action. Yeah, I really try not to take my health for granted and to be appreciative of my generally good health, but it is hard. You just get used to daily, what your life is like, and it can be hard to picture what it's like for other people, but I always try to be mindful of that. Okay. 2, 3, 6. Nope. Stuff's all in place. See here. Oh. Laying out some foundations for the house here. Yeah, since I have to work tonight, I don't close tomorrow. I'll open the restaurant tomorrow, but I'll get off work at like 4 in the afternoon. And then I should be all set up to have a nice productive little weekend. We're gonna get together after work tomorrow. My mom and dad and brother and I will get together with my step-grandma. We were not able to get together during Mother's Day because my parents had COVID. They were okay, like they had mild symptoms, but obviously we weren't going to get together during that time, so this will be our little Mother's Day get together tomorrow evening. I think we're gonna play board games and eat some snacks. Nothing too fancy. It'll be fun to get together with them, as always. These go like so. see. Well, this is supposed to be like a pile of coal, maybe? I think this might be where the forge goes, so it makes sense. Right. Time for bag number 2. Bag number 2. But yeah, that's going to be a nice way to kick off my weekend. Get together with them. Then hoping to be productive around my house, get my garage cleaned out. And I also want to get my bike out. It's gonna be nice and warm here in Iowa the next couple of days. It's been kind of rainy and dreary recently, so I definitely want to take the opportunity to start riding while it's nice out. I know you can ride your bike in the rain and stuff, but I just don't want to. I just don't want to do it if it's not fun. Keep building up the walls here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my weekend plans. I'm gonna be oh yeah, I'm gonna agree with you there. Arnab, welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, I definitely agree. I just don't want to ride my bike if it's not going to be a fun experience, and that does not sound like fun to me at all, so definitely going to avoid that. But thankfully it is supposed to be nicer here, so hopefully get out there. I've been feeling really out of shape recently, and biking is a good way to exercise and have fun at the same time, which is really crucial. It's really hard for me to motivate myself to exercise when it's not enjoyable. So, all right, cute little table in here. Let's see. Okay. These kind of look like they're maybe supposed to be like, maybe this is like a pile of ingots getting boxed up to be shipped out here. Pretty cool. Still got a little lingering cough from being sick last week. It wasn't COVID, thankfully. I got tested for that and it was negative, but other diseases still exist. It's very rude. You can just get normal sick still. But I mostly feel back to normal. Okay, so now this cool translucent brick here. I know that the forge in this set has like a light effect. Goes right there. And let's see. Yeah, definitely. It's been really cool so far. I definitely have been enjoying it. It's a pretty big and complicated set. But you know, they come with instructions. Like, just take your time and follow the instructions. And even the more complicated sets can. This is like maybe like a grinding wheel for like grinding his creations on his swords. Yeah, even the more complex sets are, you know, just take your time and have fun. But yeah, I definitely recommend Lego. It's an enjoyable activity. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, they end up being not too bad. It's more like, I don't know, the main reason I like to build Lego is I just find it really relaxing for whatever reason. Alright, let's pull our pull tab here. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks really crazy on camera, but it looks cool in person. Glow of the forge. Sweet. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking to get into Lego, I definitely I mean, I'm just getting started on this one, but it's going to be a really cool set. I can tell, and I mean, just, you know, you've seen the pictures of the final product. You can the level of detail in these higher end sets is really rewarding and fun to build. We just the last set we did on stream here was the Lego Ideas Treehouse, and that was really cool too. Definitely recommend that set as well. Let's see here. Okay. Build this up a little more. I do a variety of things. I think the idea sets are really cool, and I really enjoy the high level of detail in them. A lot of them have really interesting like building techniques too. The way things are put together in them can definitely be really cool. But I do other stuff. I do a lot of Star Wars stuff too. I really like Star Wars. You know, been a fan of the movies ever since I was a kid. So definitely do a lot of that as well. I just got the 1989 Batwing, like not a set from 1989, the Batwing from the 1989 Batman movie. I'm really excited about that one too. But yeah, the ideas sets are definitely really cool. If you've seen the new one that just came out, I think is an ideas set. They kind of co-branded it with the Museum of Modern Art, but it's Van Gogh's Starry Night set. I really like the way it's built and uses like 3 dimensions to create the like texture. I think it's really interesting. I wonder if this is supposed to be like for you like quench water to quench your sword in after you forge it. Maybe it will become more clear as we keep building here. The Starry Night one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if the build will be super satisfying, but the final product is definitely I think it'll be a cool display piece, but I don't know. I haven't picked that one up yet. I'm gonna wait. I don't know. You know, I don't expect it to like go on sale anytime super soon or anything like that, but you never know. Get a discount or something. But yeah, I'm not rushing out to buy that set, but it's definitely one I'm interested in. Okay. Got everything on there. Okay, this is going to be cool. Layer on some orange tiles, orange translucent tiles on top of the red. Let's see. Yeah, still just mostly looks red, but get some more on here. Oops. Cool. And get some dead coals in here, or unlit coals maybe. Doesn't really show up on the camera very well, but it looks really cool in person. Okay. And it looks like gotta build up the back side of the forge a little bit here as well. Okay. Now, let's see. Yeah, it's not quite as overwhelmingly red in person. The orange translucent pieces on top diffuse the light a little better, and it looks like I can see all of the distinction of all the lines between all the bricks and everything. It looks more dynamic in person. I'll probably see, maybe I can get some better pictures later and put them on Instagram or something. I'm sure there's a ton of pictures and stuff online too. If you're interested in seeing the effect. Okay. Got our sword in the forge now. Oh, cool. Okay. We're gonna make so far I've just been displaying them, the sets I've been buying recently. I haven't been doing this terribly long yet. So I may end up breaking some stuff down more later. I have been going through and all of the old Legos that I have from my childhood, I've been going through and sorting them by color. Just kind of like while I watch movies, or if it's a movie I've seen before, or like put on a TV show or something. Yeah, this is cool. It's like a little bellows, blow in, and that gives a nice easy way to activate the effect here. So yeah, I've been organizing all those pieces, like all my old loose pieces, by color, because I do want to try to build some more original stuff at some point too. I haven't really figured out too much if that's something I'm gonna try to do on stream, or if I'm going to just do that in my free time, have fun with it, maybe show, if I build something, maybe show it off on stream or something like that, or maybe we'll try to do it on stream. I haven't really decided yet. But yeah, currently I've just been displaying completed sets, like on top of bookcases and stuff like that. I've also been holding on to excuse me. I've also been holding on to the boxes and instruction booklets and everything. I may, you know, some amount of the sets I may end up reselling later. Just, it's a fairly expensive hobby, and doesn't seem like a bad idea to kind of like recycle, you know, sets that I've already built into funding for other sets at some point. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's definitely true. It's not quite as like eye-catching just from like, you know, a purely aesthetic standpoint. I have a lot of like castle pieces and stuff from when I was a kid, so I was kind of thinking I might try to like build some stuff, some other smaller set pieces to like kind of put around it and create like a little bit more of a diorama to try to like make that a little more visually interesting. But we will see. It might be challenging to try. The level of detail in this set is so high that I don't know. I don't know if anything I build on my own is gonna like, you know, if it doesn't match the level of design and the level of detail, it might look like clunky or weird next to it, but who knows? I mean, stuff like that is subjective. Yeah. I mean, even just from the colors alone, there's a lot of like, all of these like terracotta colors and stuff are really cool, but they're really not common colors of pieces. Like, I definitely don't have a ton of stuff in any of these colors, so yeah, no, definitely not. I've got like I said, I've been organizing by colors, and I've got one bucket that's just like, you know, uncommon colors or whatever, and it has like a little bit of stuff that maybe could kind of work similarly, but mostly it's just like black, white, gray, light gray, primary colors, green. That's like, you know, the large majority of the pieces I have. So, okay, let me see. Okay. Cool. All right, interesting piece. Yeah, that is true. If I integrate some of the old color pattern, like the old colors into this, yeah, exactly. Definitely could do that to try to even out the colors a little bit. This is very interesting. I do not know what we're building right here. Let's see. Oh, let's start with... Okay. That goes there. This goes here. that time too. Ugh. I don't usually stream when I have to go to work afterwards. Okay. Okay. On there. Weird. What are you? Oh, yeah. Where do you live? Netherlands? Cool. Yeah. Yeah. That could definitely be a part of it. Yeah, I manage a pizza restaurant here in Iowa, so my work schedule is kind of all over the place too. With restaurant management, it's like I work a mix of mornings and nights. Sometimes I'm there as early as 8 in the morning, there as late as 11 o'clock or midnight at night. So it definitely gets weird for me, but. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're off work here. We have done specials like breakfast pizza in the past, but really it's just like when you work the morning shifts, it's really just like doing prep, chopping vegetables and stuff like that. And then that in the morning is when I do a lot of my like administrative stuff, like making the schedule and like emailing with our suppliers and stuff like that. We open at 11 a.m. usually, so it's like lunch is the earliest we're open. Oh wow, okay. Time for bag number 3. But yeah, we like do all our own prep with like fresh produce and stuff, and make stuff from scratch. So there's definitely lots of preparation to do in the mornings before we open for service usually. Pretty cool spot. I like working there. It's in the same neighborhood that I grew up in. Like my parents' house is very, very close to it, so it's pretty cool to be serving that community. I really like the neighborhood and everything. So okay, looks like we got a minifigure here. Well, maybe not. Oh, do you want to know what? I bet it's gonna be like an armor dummy. Yeah, for sure, definitely. I mean, I've definitely had jobs in the past that I liked less, because I mean, like, I get a lot of fulfillment from stuff that I do outside of work. Like I play music, and I love my hobbies. I love movies and like going to the cinema and stuff, and stuff like this. I do a podcast with some friends. I've been getting into the streaming thing, so I definitely draw a lot of fulfillment from stuff other than work. But even so, yeah, I mean, it just ends up being such a big part of your life. You spend so much time, so many hours working, that it's like, it's really not sustainable in the long term to work at a place that you don't like. Like, you can do it for a while, but this is definitely better. I agree. What do you do for work? If you don't mind me asking, I suppose. I don't know. Oh, okay, cool. That sounds pretty chill. Do you work, are you like a scientist? Do you like, oh, okay, production and administration. That's cool. Production definitely sounds cool. I've always liked jobs where I get to work with my hands and do stuff like that. Sure. Gotcha. Oops. Almost dropped it. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, these do not need to go on there. These ones tend to not have very much stuff like that. Although the ideas ones in the beginning of the booklet will have some pictures of the original build that the person submitted, because in the production process they changed some of the details and things like that for I don't know why, whatever reason. Let's see here. I can flip back to one of the pictures here. Yeah, right here is sorry, not the best quality, but this is, they have some pictures of like the original set that they submitted, so that could definitely be helpful. But there are sets that there are sets. The Creator 3-in-1 series has 3 different sets of instructions for 3 different things that you can build. So those are definitely pretty cool. I have the pirate ship Creator 3-in-1 set, and that one's definitely was a fun build. I actually have one of those builds left still to do. I haven't done it on stream, all of them yet. You mean like this guy? I think this was part of the this bellows. There's a couple of these in here. But yeah, I mean that's definitely I mean there's definitely going to be a lot of things that you could yeah, for sure. I mean I could dump it out too. There's not very much. There's a lot of little pieces. Maybe this guy. But yeah, the Creator 3-in-1 sets have like explicit instructions for multiple things. Of course, the joy of any Lego set is you could just open up all the bags and just dump them into a big pile and build whatever you wanted. But yeah, the modern sets, other than those Creator ones, tend to not have a ton of stuff like that. The older sets, like in the more like 90s era of Legos, would have more stuff like that on the back of the box and stuff. Actually, I could probably show you real quick. I've got a box just in the other room here. I got this set fairly recently. This was like a set that I always wanted as a kid and never had. And I found someone selling it on eBay, the complete set and box and instructions and everything. And on the back of this, there's like kind of exactly what you're describing. There's like ideas for like, you know, they use the pieces from the set to just build other stuff, and there isn't instructions for this stuff included. But it's just kind of like presented as a jumping off point, just a reminder to people that, you know, like, yeah, it comes with instructions, but like, do whatever you want, you know. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, they definitely still sell things like that, where it's just a bunch of pieces and, you know, you should just build whatever you want out of them. And, yeah, definitely, when I was a kid, my brother and I would build, the sets from the instructions and stuff, but they did not last very long. Oh yeah, I love all this UFO stuff. It's one of my, like, I maybe it's just childhood nostalgia, but it was really exciting. That's another thing that I want to build my own thing for. This set came with two extra of these big circular gray plates with this print on it. I got 2 extra of those were included, and that made me want to make like a smaller craft that can like accompany it or whatever. So I went to, there's a store near me that sells individual pieces. So I got a few extra things for that I haven't gotten around to brainstorming on it yet, but I am hoping to do that at some point too. Welcome back, Airwolf. Just talking Lego. Yeah, the shield. Yeah, they intentionally used a crest from an old castle theme for sure. Oh, and they picked a really cool one too. I really like the Black Falcon logo and everything. Okay, let's see here. keep building up the structure here. But yeah, there's definitely a lot you could do with this kind of set if you were so inclined. I mean, you could change like the whole purpose of the building if you wanted to. You could turn it into like a little tavern or something if you just like rebuilt out the insides of the structure. It'd be really easy to make big changes like that. Okay, I think I got everything from this step. Okay, now we're gonna build up some of these like wooden support structures. 4 of these guys. One. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, did they have like instructions and stuff, or is it just pictures of what people have built? I know that I do know that there's some websites where people like post instructions of their own creations and stuff like that. I haven't looked too much into that stuff, but I know things like that are out there. But yeah, definitely. Sure, yeah. Which makes sense. I mean, I'm sure, the people that made those builds, I'm sure put a lot of time and effort into it. Not just the initial build, but taking the time to like, make the instructions for it and upload it on the internet and all that stuff. I definitely respect people's time too much to be mad about being asked to pay a little bit for stuff like that. It's definitely worth it. Good to value other people's time as much as you value your own. Okay, cool. Spin this around so you can see it a little bit. Building up these wooden slats here. Not really slats, I guess. Beams. Oh, and they need a little cap on here that I missed. Get those put on quick. Yeah, the last build from the pirate ship that I haven't done yet is like a little like dockside like tavern or trading post or something to that end. That actually might look pretty cool in a display with this. That might be something I could use, or if I modify it a little, I might be able to make it fit the color themes a little bit better. That might be something I could use to make a little diorama action with this guy here. Okay. Okay. Where are you? There we go. Okay. Got those little windows in place. Looks like we're just gonna keep building up the walls a little in this step. Yeah, I can try to get more pieces in these colors too. This this shop that we have here, Jay's CD and Hobby, has like a Lego specialist guy that works there, and he has like a whole section set up where it's like all pieces divided up by color, and you can fill up like a little plastic bin about this big by maybe this deep for like $10. But of course it's limited by, like, you know, what they buy in from people. Like, I don't even know where they're getting all these used collections or whatever, but it's, you know, it's limited by what they bring in, of course, so there's not like a ton of the weird colors. But if I was diligent about going there regularly and checking for what they have in stock, I could probably, you know, all of these like clay colors I could probably accumulate over time if I wanted to build out a diorama in this color scheme. Okay. Another stair here. Okay. Yep, got that and that. Okay. We're through that step. Row of C-clips here. This little arch here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like all of these, the variety of pieces used to build up these walls. I really love it when these sets have this like kind of patchwork feel to them. Another step up. Brick piece here, oops. There we go. Okay. It's looking like a room. That is looking like a room to me. Okay, let's see here. Looks like some stands on which to display some armor here. Extra armor. Let's see. Okay. Yep, there's couple layers of the same build here. All right, all right. He's not making for funsies armor. He's got to equip a whole army, a real army. So he needs a lot of armor. Okay. Displayed up above the desk, and get a shield in here as well. Cool. On display here up above his workbench. Okay. Let's see. That on at an angle. Okay. cool. Let's see. Get these put in place and then try to show this forge again. It's a shame that the light just doesn't really quite show up right on camera, but there you go. The top of the forge all built around it. Looks pretty cool. Okay. And it looks like we're gonna build up our cute little pumpkin patch here a little. Wild pumpkins growing on the side of the building. Okay. And a nice spacious window. Which is going to go right back here. Okay. Lovely. Now, build up back here by the logs a little. Okay. I think I have this oriented properly. Okay. All right, like so. Let's see, I think I should get this into place first, maybe. Three of these stacked. Little tile on there. Okay, and then this goes around it like so. All right. Okay. There we go. Alright, and then tiling up on the stairs a little. voila, there's our stairs. Well, looking at the time here, do I have enough time for one more bag? I think I do. I think we'll do one more bag, and then I'll probably have to get going after that. Make sure I get some food before my shift. But yeah, this looks like a fairly small bag too, so yeah, I think we should be able to knock out one more here before we get going. Yeah, it's crazy because it says the first 5 bags are for this first floor, but like, I don't know. I mean, the structure itself feels fairly complete and built up. Yeah, I agree. Like it's looking good, but it looks like we're still gonna get a lot of details packed into this. I guess we'll see. What happens with this bag here. Looks like I'm gonna add some arches here. And that'll be pretty cool. I love in architecture when structures like this, you know, it builds out with an arch so that the upper parts are wider than the lower floors. It's really cool looking. Okay. Okay, let me see here. Looks like we are gonna build up the walls a little more and connect up some of these pieces so they're a little sturdier. That will be nice. It's a nice thing to accomplish before I put this on a shelf for a couple days here. Okay. Stud knot on top pieces around the side here. I'll be curious to see what we end up adding to all of these side facing studs. I mean, I know I could just look at the pictures and figure it out, but we'll get there either way. What's the rush? Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Some more of these little mini structures that create some studs knot on top so that we get a little side facing tile here, just like we did over top of the forge. Let's see, those go on top. Do 4 of these in total. I guess we'll just build them as we get to them while we go around. Yep. Next one is right now. Oops. So I should probably, oops, probably put this on first. first. Be easier to do. Okay, cool. And then these guys here. More bricks. Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting that the center of this part by the forge, let's see, it's not showing on camera. Ooh, I'm all blurry. Refocus. Yeah, this right here is being left empty. I wonder if that's like, if that's gonna let the light come up into some other area, like a fireplace on the top floor or something like that. Okay. All right. Okay, another layer built up there. All right, so now here we're gonna add a lot of the flat plates or tiles, which will allow the floors to come apart. Pretty excited about this. I still haven't, this is the closest I built to like any like of the modular buildings, the like creator expert modular buildings use a very similar system, is my understanding, to allow all of the floors come apart, and I have yet to build any of those, so this is pretty cool. I really enjoy that it like lets you get so much extra detail packed into a set like this. Detail that you can actually you know, see later on. Cool, and there's going to be very, very few studs connecting these. but I'm sure the designers and engineers know what they're doing. I'm sure it'll be secure enough. Okay, cool. Sort of fancy door. Get built out here. Using these printed pieces. Oh yes, of course we want to alternate where the knot in the wood grain is for added texture. I like that very much. This little C-clamp right here is going to hold the lightsaber handle piece, or well, no, that's not quite a lightsaber handle, but it's similar. It's like a barbell kind of, but it's not quite the lightsaber handle piece. That'll be like the knob. I mean, not knob, I guess. But the handle. Okay. Cool. Iron bar at the bottom. And this is going to go right here. Let's see if we can show off what that looks like. There's open, and then let's see. Swings closed. Oh yeah, that's cool. Little gap at the top. It's kind of interesting. But from all the angles you'll be looking at it, I mean, unless you have it up really high on a bookcase or something. That's a good question. Let's see. We're about an hour and a half in right now, although it goes a little slower on stream as I want to like show off different angles and stuff to the camera and things like that. But getting close to the end of bag number 4 here in 2 hours. I mean, I would estimate if you were working on this on your own without trying to deal with all of the stream stuff, probably like 6 or so. I mean, of course, you can always go at your own pace and, you know, do it as fast or as slow as you see fit. But I bet you could get through this build in 6 hours fairly easily if you were so inclined. Plates. Okay, cool. Let's see what we're doing here. Putting some more tiles on the side here, on the corners. All of these stud not on top pieces that I was talking about earlier. Oh, I see. Cool. You can slide them out a little. Let's see. I'm trying to get this on camera here. You can slide these in or out because there's only one stud holding them in place, so you can slide them to all sit flush with each other on this corner, so they'll be nice and squared off looking at the end here. pretty neat. Or, because they slide, if you wanted to, you could make them look a little more messy and disorganized, make it look like the building's in a greater state of disrepair. Because I think some of the tiles, some of the roof tiles, kind of suggest that in this build anyway. There's like different colored ones from like mossy overgrowth, so you could definitely have it lean that way if you were so inclined. Yeah, that looks pretty neat. Pretty cool. I've got mine nice and flush right now, forming that nice right angle, but they look a little chaotic and disorganized, which just like makes the build a little more visually interesting than it otherwise might be. That's pretty neat. Then I assume we're just going to go around and yep, just do some more of that exact kind of building style around the edges of the building here, wherever these snot connectors come up. Let's see, I'm actually going to work from the bottom, I think. Feel like that will be easier to continue to access them. Maybe it doesn't matter, but okay. Neat. And the next one is right here. What is going on here? I'm just going to skip to the next song. I don't know why. Big chunk of silence in the middle of that track. Okay. Alright, looking nice. What else we got? What other details we gotta do here? Okay, building out the top of the arch in the same style. Oh, building out the top of both of these arches in the same style as we did over the forge. Nice little uniformity of craftsmanship. Yeah. Is that cool? Let's see. A little more planty overgrowth going on. Okay. Get our barrel full of loose swords. Okay, not mad about that. Cool. Kind of want them leaned up against the building though, like. Yeah, like that. That looks cool. That looks cool. Okay. Alright, well, looks like a little anvil here. A little C-clip on top of the anvil is gonna let you hold whatever the blacksmith is currently working on there. Okay. Okay. Pillar here. And just a little support strut right here. Okay. Okay, let's see. A few more interior details on the desk in here. Let's see. Angles shows this pretty good. So we've got a little pedestal here with the helmet on it. We've got next up a little kettle with a handle. Cool. Okay. And on the last spot, a little frying pan. Okay. Neat. Open the windows. Get some light on this situation. Okay. And let's see. These C-clips on the wall. We're going to hang up some other tools of the trade here. Gotta have a broom. Sweeping up your shavings and filings and such. Shovel here to help him get those coal piles moved over into the furnace. Another hammer here, of course, for the forging. Very neat. And we have a second anvil here. All right. Interesting orange tile. Oh, I see. Okay. The tile's orange because this ingot is piping hot. That's what I think it's meant to represent. It's pretty cool. And lastly for this bag, all of these little black bars go in this barrel here. Maybe these are supposed to be like pre-crafted pipes here. Total bags. Let's see. I didn't end up pulling them all out of the. I didn't end up pulling them all out, but I think I saw as high as 14. Oh, actually, here I can look, because at the beginning it has a breakdown of like what bags are for what floor. Yeah, 14 bags in total. So 5 for the first floor. We've got 4 here, plus there'll be 1 more bag for, looks like there's a tree over here, and it looks like that is the last part of the first floor. And then there's 3 bags for a third floor, and then 6 bags for the top. Which makes sense, you know, it'll have a whole top floor, and then also that, you know, roof structure over top of it, as well as like a big chimney, and it looks like there's a wagon for the knights to ride in. You can see it in the picture there. That is also part of those final 6 bags. So we're like a quarter of the way ish through the bags. They're not all the same number of pieces in each of them, but making pretty good progress here. I'm satisfied with our work here today. Let's see, move this stuff out of the way, and I'll give a final nice rotation here for the camera. Got our light up forge visible from inside the workshop and on the outside of the build. All sorts of armor and crafted goods being displayed inside the workshop here. We've got our door, swing closed or open. We've got inside here is a pile of firewood. More tools on the back wall here. Nice, all this nice tiling in the corners around all these door frames, around the forge, and then some nice tiling on the stairs too, studs to place minifigures, and I like the variation in the tiles and shapes of the tiles being used here. Make it look a little more worn in. Color palette is really nice, all the nice earth tones and everything. Yeah, I quite like this set so far. Can't really imagine the other 2 floors like being bad and ruining it for me. I think this is going to be a very enjoyable experience overall. Oh, did I put this in the wrong spot? Oh, yes, I did. There it is. Okay. Caught a quick mistake there. I'm sure we would have figured that out either way eventually, but had this in the wrong stud. But yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna get going here so that I can grab some food before work. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in and checking it out. Airwolf, nice to see you as always. Arnab, thank you for stopping in, and yeah, I hope this, you said you were interested in this set. I hope this gave you some good information to make an informed decision and stuff. Get to see some of the build and detailed way. And yeah, I think next stream should be Sunday at noon Central Standard Time. That's kind of my standard weekly slot. And I try to work in and build, maybe another one during the 1 or 2 sessions during the week if I can, schedule permitting. But yeah, Sunday we will be back at it, and we will finish up this floor and move on to the next one. I usually have a longer time available on Sunday, so who knows? Maybe we'll power through and do the rest of it there. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching, and yeah, get after it. Everyone, have a great rest of your day. Bye.